What is up, guys? This is Pat with some more Black Ops 2, and I'm using the Type 25. And look at this objective play work that I'm going for. I always go for the B flag at the start of the game. Actually, I actually typically don't even go for the opening base. I'm not sure if I've ever talked about this in another video, but I don't know, I feel like it's silly to go for the opening base. It's only 50 points, guys. The middle base is 200, and all the kills you get on it are like, I don't know, like 150, I forgot exactly. Drawing a blank right now, it's really early in the morning. I unfortunately die here, but, you know, I took a death to a guy that was actually pretty good. That guy, him and I were neck and neck on a lot of these lobbies, and then once I get my load started in this game, he leaves. I force him to rage quit. And, you know, I don't leave when I see a good person in a lobby. I like to take on a challenge. I don't treat every lobby I'm in like it's going to be a gameplay that I'm going to post up or something, because that's not necessarily the case. It's actually not the case at all. I like to just play my lobbies out, just do the best I can, just try to get better at this game. I play this game to get better. I don't play for my KD. I don't play for my score per minute. I play to get better, and I feel like that's really the way to approach playing any game. I don't think you should just care about the stats as much. And then once you don't care about the stats as much and you get good at the game, the stats come with the skill. Because, you know, I have like a 2.5 KD almost at this point. I mean, the next time there's a Prestige extension, when I hit Prestige Master again, you guys will see my, you guys can see my combat record at that point. But you can see my combat record from before, though, from the Prestige Master video that I posted a long time ago. You can look at that. But at this point, I'm at like almost a 2.5 KD, and my score per minute's like 470. It went down a little bit because of league play, which is fine. I don't really care. Like I said, I don't really care about my stats that much. You know, stats will just come with the skill. Don't just focus in on stats. I mean, to be completely honest, I think that's, I know a lot of people do it, and I've done it too, so I'm not bashing on people that really do care about their stats. But my biggest recommendation is to just stop caring about the stats as much for everyone, and just kind of, you know, like, just focus on getting good at the game. Because when you care about stats too much, you're just going to leave lobbies where it's going to be a challenge. And I mean, those challenging moments are the moments where you can get better at this game, or better at anything. To get better at anything in general, you just need to play people that are better than you at it. You know, you can't just always play noobs. So I like to stay in lobbies, and then I made this guy leave eventually. So it was rewarding. And, you know, I pay for his skill at one point, and that was off my first streak, and I was like already more than halfway to a VSAT because of those plays I made on the B base and getting the B base. But whatever, you know, just work back up at it. And I'm not sure if I encounter him any more times during this game. It's possible. I'm not sure, actually. I saw him in the kill feed a few times, but I don't know if I have any more encounters with that guy. He had the, you know, the nuclear title, so, you know, he's a decent player. Yeah, look at this, ACOG with the stock. That's a very interesting combo. But, gotta love that stock. But anyways, oh yeah, about the Type 25. I like that gun a lot, and I wish I talked about it before, but I have used it before. And it's a really good gun. It's one of those guns, well, it originally was used for MLG. Not necessarily. That's what people were first experimenting with for the assault rifle for MLG, and I understand why it didn't really stick with a lot of the pro players. It's because the damage is a little weak on it, but it's really good up close, and it's a really fun gun. Do not get me wrong, the Type 25 is a great assault rifle, but it just doesn't have that kind of capability that the M8 has and the AN94. It's that kind of thing where if you have 1 or 2 bursts left, or like just like 2 or 3 bullets left in the AN94, or, you know, like the 2 or 3 bursts in the M8, I mean, it's like one of those kind of things where you can just pick someone off with just a few bullets and be okay. With a Type 25, you really can't do that. There's not a situation where you have 5 bullets in your mag and a Type 25 and you're going to just pick someone off. I mean, you can try to go for it, but it's really not that reliable, just because the Type 25, its bullet rate is just really fast, and you usually don't get every shot from a Type 25 on target. I'm going to be completely honest. I mean, I'm sure there's people that are really accurate with it, but I've seen even pro players, you know, when they were using it before, you weren't always getting every shot on. It was just a really good, it was really good when you're in close quarter encounters. So, you know, it wasn't a bad gun. But, so I'd definitely try it out, guys. It's got, like, no recoil, of course. A lot of the guns, in my opinion at least, don't have much recoil in Black Ops 2. I mean, Modern Warfare 3 obviously had less recoil, but Black Ops 2, I don't even know actually. It's a tough call overall. I mean, these assault rifles and the LMGs. The LMGs have little to no recoil, and I want to try some LMGs out, to be completely honest. I haven't done like any LMGs, and that's what I'm going to do today. I know I mentioned this last video, but today I'm going to be just making some fun classes. I'm pretty stoked. Just going to be doing some weird stuff, and I'll post some videos about that a little later. This gameplay doesn't go the full length of the game because people start leaving and the lobby just gets slow because their team leaves a lot. So you're just going to see me kind of like go on this kill streak a little bit longer, and then I eventually die, and that's pretty much where I'm going to end the video because after that it's pretty slow. I end up going like 60 and I don't know, like 2 or 3 at the end of this game. I'm not positive, but yeah, just dumping on these guys with the silencer on the Type 25. And I like the silencer on this gun, I'm not going to lie, just because I'm putting myself in a lot of semi-close quarter encounters with this gun just because its fire rate. You know, I'm not trying to pick someone off as far away as I would be with like the M8A1, you know, like, or the A94. Doesn't go as far as the M8, but I mean, it's definitely a further range than the Type 25, and I wouldn't be kind of shooting at those A94 or M8 ranges. So these are kind of just like semi-close corner encounters. It's a really good gun. Try it out. If you guys like this, please give it a like, you guys. I appreciate any support from you guys. And if you want to see more content from me, subscribe. I post every other day, or I try to at least. And I'll see you guys later. I'm Patrick. I'm out.